Sri Lanka elected its first communist president in 56-year-old Anura Kumar Dissanayake. The result came in a historic verdict after a second round of counting, a first in the island's presidential election history. Dissanayake trumped his nearest rival Sajith Premadasa and the serving president Ranil Wickremesinghe. It marked a spectacular turnaround as Dissanayake had won a mere 3% of the vote in the last presidential election in 2019. The leftist leader's campaign was built on sweeping reforms, tackling corruption, and ensuring economic relief. In short, Dissanayake offered a political revolution through the ballot. He hails from Tambotagama in the central district of Anuradhapura. In his own words, he was an aspirational youth who wanted to change the world. One of his core values is to empower the island's majority, which is the working class and rural class, who have no say in political decision making. Himself a son of working class parents, Dissanayake attended 2 public schools and was the first student from his hometown to enter university. His involvement with student politics saw him join the Marxist Janata Vimukti Peramuna in 1987. A bright student, Dissanayake entered the University of Peradeniya but had to leave as threats mounted. In 1992, he got himself transferred to the University of Kelaniya and graduated in 1995 with a Bachelor of Science degree. Dissanayake has been steadfast in his criticism of cronyism, nepotism, concentration of power, and corruption. In parliament and outside, Dissanayake has been a strong anti-corruption voice demanding accountability. His promise to overhaul the system, end family rule, introduce financial reforms, and improve governance structures resonated with protesting masses who wanted to end Rajapaksa's brand of politics. Dissanayake's oft-repeated key public pledges include the recovery of stolen assets and punishing those responsible for the island's unprecedented economic crisis. As our contributor Dilrukshi Handuneti wrote, the rise of Dissanayake will spell a complete overhaul, one that will effectively end the Sri Lankan elite's hold on politics and possibly grand corruption. There have been worries expressed in some quarters that the rise of a communist president will see Sri Lanka drawing closer to China. But that might be a misplaced fear, as India has shown itself to be one neighbor who has rushed to Sri Lanka's aid without indulging in any overt arm twisting. An expert said, Dissanayake's recent statement that he will cancel Adani's project had put the Indian High Commission in Colombo in a tizzy. But given the geopolitical realities, the expert cited, he will indeed have to work with India.